Hi guys, I think the lighting's a bit dodgy in here, but yeah. Today I want to talk about my experience with hearing voices and seeing things, and it's something I find kind of hard to talk about, not because I don't want to or feel uncomfortable, it's just hard explaining why and how and like what they sound like and things like that. So I'll try my best, but the fuck? It was someone going past the window. Sorry. But, what was I on about? Yeah, I'm going to try my best to explain this and hopefully I'll help someone out there. Okay, this light is really starting to proper piss me off because it keeps going dark. And you know what? Like, did you just see that? I'm not trying to be racist or nothing, but I kind of put it down to my skin. Or possibly the fact that this webcam is crap. But I can't edit things really on my iPad, so yeah. Anyway, voices and seeing things. When I was younger, I used to get nightmares, like, as you do. I still get them now, but like, as you do. I used to get nightmares every night, and it was of the same thing. It sounds really weird, but I can always remember this. And it was of a brick wall, like, just there. And, like, it was when I was about 4 or 5 years old. I would be stood in front of the brick wall, like there. And then, like, it was all covered in graffiti and stuff. And fuck's sake, the stupid light. Oh my god, right, that's it. I'm moving rooms. Okay, so it seems my house is really racist when it comes to lighting. But yeah, there was that wall I was on about in my dream, well, nightmare, and there was graffiti behind it, and then I would always be stood in front of it. I'm in my pyjamas because I'm filming this on 2 different days, so yeah. Anyway, there was a wall and it had graffiti on it, and I'd stand behind it, and like there'd always be something on the other side round the corner. Like, it started off, it sounds really lame, but when I was little I used to watch Barney a lot. I mean, that part isn't lame, Barney's awesome, but there was this one character, proper freaked me out. It was this elf thing that they found in a forest or some shit like that, and I always imagined it, but with like a demonic face, and it would always be stood round the corner and it would grab me. Sorry, my phone went off. Yeah, it would always grab me, and I'd wake up all panicked, and I would feel literally like someone had grabbed me. They hadn't, obviously. We're not living on Elm Street, so it's all good. Reference to a film there, good one. But that eventually changed to a shadow man. I don't know if you've ever heard of shadow people. They're like these things, supernatural things that people think they can see out the corner of their eye. And then from when I was little, I always thought I could see them in the corner of my room, just stood watching over me, and I'd always run into my mum's room and cry and scream, and this happened every night. And yep, and then when I moved to this house, because this is before when I lived in Bedford, and then I moved to this house, and I'd always have the same nightmare, and I would run, because my room's like, there's my room, then another room, then the landing, then the stairs, then the landing, and then my parents' room. I'd run all the way across there, and every time I went past a wall, like a certain wall in my house, I still get freaked out walking past it now, because I have to get to my bathroom. I'd see a red face that I believed to be the devil. I'm not quite sure if I'm religious or anything. Like, when I was younger, I believed anything anybody told me, and I was kind of like, I got like the Bible shoved down my throat by people at school, like, not literally, I wasn't like bullied or anything, not in that way, but yeah, and I used to think it was the devil. I didn't really have much knowledge about him. I just thought it was a red face and it was massive and it would always come swooping around the corner at me. And it sounds really weird saying it now, but when you're a little kid, I'm not being funny, but that is some scary shit when you see some red face coming at you. And yeah, I think that's when I first started seeing things. Now I'm older, and when I was like 10, that kind of age, I didn't really see things anymore. And I got to about, I don't know, like 14, and I started feeling really paranoid. Like, I remember one New Year, I was like, right, I have to act as if someone's watching me all the time. I don't know why, I just did, but because it felt that way, like someone was watching me. I still get it now, like I feel it now. I always feel it. There's someone behind me following me. I can sense them, like just like a dark presence or something. And then a lot of the time, I see things like not just out the corner of my eye. I can still see people in the corner of my room, like staring at me and things like that. And I can hear things like I've been sat in public and someone heard a voice like threatening to kill people, and I was screaming my head off, and people were just like, "What the fuck is she on?" But yeah, uh, the doctors don't know about this, but even before they know about this, I forgot to mention at the beginning, I have a new diagnosis. I have a borderline personality disorder, which explains a lot, and that explains why I've like taken risks and things like that, and explains a lot of my dodgy behaviour and stuff. So, but yeah, they haven't prescribed me with anything. Like, they're supposed to prescribe me anti-anxiety medication and antipsychotics, even though I don't know about my psychosis, but still. But yeah, it's really freaking me out. My psychosis is happening quite a lot. It's happened in exams, which forced me to move to like a kind of quieter venue in a room on my own to do my exams. So yeah, I'm a borderline personality disorder sufferer, if that makes sense. But yeah, sucks. But yeah, I keep saying, but yeah, I hope you're all okay, and thank you for watching.